Hello Aries, hope you're all doing well. This is your financial reading for the next 2 weeks, which takes us around about to the 19th of May. Hope you're all doing alright in the lockdown. It has been a little bit rough for some people, and again some of these readings are a little bit up and down, but yours looks pretty damn good. Yeah, you really do look in a good place this fortnight. Anyway, take what resonates, alright. The first card you've got is the Star reversed. I know we see the star upright very much as like, we wish upon a star, we hope, we pray, we have the faith that things are going to come right. We maybe believe that, it's all going to get there and everything's going to work out in our best interests. Now, with this reversed, I would see it more like either you just don't believe that situation's going to improve, or you can't really see a way around that, or maybe you've just stopped hoping and believing that, maybe that job was so great, or maybe you just think, I can't really see it improving, or I can't really see it getting any better, or again, maybe this is just a temporary energy of just sort of stop wishing or stop believing. This could be as well, obviously, I suppose, if you was looking for your jobs, maybe again you just see it as like there's no hope, there's nothing. But honestly, this is fine and this is temporary, and I guess for a lot of people we're all going to have this sort of no hope thing going on for the time being, but it's all good because, like I say, you've got a damn good reading, so I won't worry too much about this. And this could be temporary for a lot of people, that we all feel there's no hope, or we can't move forward, or we can't perhaps do as much as we would like to do. Okay, the next card you've got from that is the Ace of Swords reversed. And that could be again that you maybe have no clarity on this situation, or you can't see a way forward on this situation, or again there's maybe nothing you can do. Maybe with Ace of Swords upright, sometimes it can talk about cutting things off or ending situations or finishing something. Again, maybe you don't feel is in your best interest, or a job that isn't maybe so great, or situations that aren't so good. But again, maybe you can't at the moment, maybe you're not in a position to do that, or cut off a job that you don't like, because then obviously you would have no money. Or again, maybe you're not able to cut off maybe living in some house or something. Again, maybe it's temporary, you're just sort of stuck where you are, if that makes any sense. But again, don't worry too much about that. A lot of people are in this situation really, and there's not a lot you can do, and sometimes our hands are just tied just by circumstances and just by things are at the moment. So again, don't worry too much, Aries, it's all good. Now, the best card you've got, and this is one of the best cards for in financial readings, it really is. And it talks about, like, obviously just being bloody sensible, just being practical. This woman holds this coin and she's good, and she isn't rushing around like a headless chicken, and she isn't buying crap, and she isn't buying another pair of shoes, and she isn't tossing it away on rubbish. She's just sensible and mature and practical. So again, going back to the earlier cards, if there was a job that you hated, if you didn't want to go anymore, maybe again this is about like just sort of sticking with it for the time being. It is what it is, if you haven't got a job at the moment, or finances aren't so good, I maybe see this very much as in holding what you do have. Again, not buying rubbish, not spending rubbish, not just being silly with money, being sensible, being practical. This could also mean, obviously, again, if finances aren't good, taking practical steps to sort that, to maybe ring to see what you can claim, maybe see what you can get. Having the maturity to maybe look at things, think maybe what expenditure can be cut back on, how things can be readjusted. She comes from a very sensible place of like, okay, this is where we are at the moment, this is where we need to be going, this is how I can do things. And this is an amazing card for a financial reading, Aries. This is really, really good that it comes from a place again of maturity, of sensibility, of sort of knowing what would be best, maybe long term. Okay, the last card you've got, and this is the Seven of Wands. And this woman obviously just sits there quite serene, and I would see it more like it is what it is card. She sits there on a little cushion, everything's all good. And it don't matter how many wands are coming at her, it doesn't matter how much arguments, how much conflicts, how many people are having a bit of a go, she's just like, yeah, I'm all good. And I would see it like you are all good, Aries. This is pretty much a good fortnight for you. You know, again, whatever needs to be sorted, maybe ring people if if you need to make a claim on something, I would see that being successful. Um, Again, if you need to be looking perhaps for another job, maybe, do that. Maybe take practical steps again, maybe revise budgets. Maybe again, just keep hold of money and keep to what you have at the moment. It's all pretty damn good. I like these two cards for you, Aries. This is really a damn good fortnight, And again, I think everybody needs to be coming from this place, really. It's so easy, isn't it, when we get money that we go out and we buy rubbish, or, we buy things that we don't necessarily need. And when situations come in like this, that maybe money tightens up or people have lost their jobs, everybody's like a bit like headless chicken, like, oh my God, I've no money, oh my God, I've no savings. And I guess we all should really be in a place where we're all right. We have money. We can cope with any situation. So many people cannot do that, and I include myself in that number. I'm far from stable sometimes, but this is really, I believe, what the lockdown is teaching us. We can all be a damn sight more organised, a damn sight more sensible, a damn sight more sort of, maybe we spend a little, save a little, so that anything sort of storms that come in, anything sort of out the blue, we're sort of ready for it, that we've got things in place, that we have food in the cupboards, we have money in the bank. This is maybe where you need to be, where we all need to be coming from, So again, a very, very good fortnight for you, Aries, really, really is. The last card you've got, this is from the Enchanted Map, and this is Sad Embrace, and this talks about things that need to be maybe be let go of, or things that have run their course. And that could even be your financial situation, of maybe you was a bit silly in the past, or maybe you were silly in how you did things or how you handle things. And with that Queen of Pentacles, maybe you've learned, maybe you're better, maybe you're taking more practical steps. It could also be, again, as what I was saying before, that maybe again jobs or something have run their course, or relationships have run their course. But again, I think you're being very sensible this fortnight, of what you're doing and how you're proceeding, and I'd see it as all very, very good. So yeah, excellent cards for you, Aries, coming in from a very, very good place, which I like to see for you. And yeah, take care. I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.